happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to click that subscribe button, like, share, comment on the video, and let me know your opinions on all of the topics that I discuss in and around the sport of boxing. Now, let's talk about Josh Taylor, who recently, well, today actually, he just signed a contract with Top Rank. He'll be fighting now underneath the Top Rank banner of Bob Arum, which is good news really when you consider the landscape as a whole. In the light welterweight division, you've got Ramirez there, who fights under Top Rank. He holds two of the belts at light welterweight, and Josh Taylor holds the other two. So with this move now, it brings it a step closer to this fight happening, and I'm pretty sure that a man like Josh Taylor would have wanted assurances that he'd be able to fight Ramirez for the Undisputed Championship, which I'm sure is going to be a goal of his in 2020. With him signing to Top Rank now, that's moved a step closer, so that's good news on that front. It also allows Josh Taylor to fight more often in the States. He's fought over in the States before, but now under Top Rank, he has more of a platform to do so. He'll be fighting underneath their banner and on ESPN. So yeah, pretty good news for Josh Taylor, man. I've seen I've seen Cyclone Promotions, who is pretty much the McGuigans, Barry McGuigan and everybody else, put out a statement, not really happy about the situation. And I don't know where it's going to lead to, whether it's going to lead to anything legal, but let's hope not. Hopefully that's not the case. But I think with Josh Taylor moving on to Top Rank and ESPN, it's definitely opened up more of a, it's opened up more of a fan base for him to appeal to, and more markets, and America's just a whole different setting. And Cyclone Promotions, they're not even big over here in the UK, without being disrespectful. They're not that big over here in the UK. The main two promoters over here are obviously Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. Cyclone Promotions they did have Carl Frampton underneath their stable as well. He left under similar circumstances, and now I think that there's still a legal case going on with that actually. But yeah, let's hope that it doesn't go down the same road for Josh Taylor, because we don't want to see fighters being embroiled in these legal cases and everything else. They've got their career to focus on, especially somebody like Josh Taylor, who's in his prime right now. He's going to want to, continue to focus on his career and not be having to be bound by any legal issues. So let's hope that that matter is resolved, whatever it is. But I did see that they put out a statement, Cyclone, just not very happy about how it was all done. So I don't know. If you guys know more about it than me, feel free to let me know in the comment section below about it. But for Josh Taylor, I think this is a good move. He had a tremendous year last year, winning the World Boxing Super Series, defeating Regis Prograis. He was many people's choices for Fight of the Year. I mean, I know people had their own opinions as to who it would go to, like majority, I guess, saying Canelo, but Josh Taylor was definitely in the running. He was a nominee, and there were quite a few people that I spoke to who believed that Josh Taylor should have got it. So he had a very good year, defeating Prograis and Baranchik, winning the World Boxing Super Series. Now sky's the limit for him, man. If he could, unify all the titles at light welterweight and then possibly move on to welterweight, then there are many attractive fights out there for him. You could imagine the welterweight landscape, some of the fights up there. He's got the frame to do it. He's tall enough. He looks like he can put on the extra weight and carry it pretty well at welterweight. But I'm sure for now, I think he'll want to unify all the titles at light welterweight. Ramirez ain't going to be no easy opponent at all. That would be a very good fight. He's also undefeated. So yeah, I think that would be a great fight to make down the line. And I reckon Josh Taylor will be willing to travel as well. I think he'll travel over to America to make the fight happen. Ideally, he'd like to make it in Scotland, but why not go over there and win the titles over there? You're more than capable of doing it. That's what I'd rather see. So just some quick news with regards to that. Josh Taylor, signing with Top Rank and Bob Arum now opens up the door for fights with, Ramirez, maybe even Terence Crawford down the line if he does move up to welterweight. So let's see. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section below, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.